Welcome, dear students. Today we're going to do the question answers as well as the extra question answers of the first chapter of Civics, Understanding Diversity. As usually, I start the question answers with a recap of the chapter, but this time I'm not giving you the quick recap since I have added a lot of questions from the book itself. So while we're doing the question answers, it will automatically give you a quick recap. So now let's start with the first question. It's a textbook question. Draw up a list of different festivals celebrated in your locality. Which of the celebrations are shared by members of different regional and religion community? There are a lot of this is a very basic one, and there are so many festivals that all the communities celebrate together, like Republic Day, Independence Day. Apart from that, there are few more festivals that are being celebrated in our society, like Onam, Diwali, Holi, Janmashtami, Christmas. People across the religion line celebrate festivals like Onam, Holi, and Christmas. Now, moving to the next one. What do you think living in India with its rich heritage of diversity add to your life? We learn different languages from our friend. We enrich our life by getting to know the different culture and tradition. We learn from different religion rituals that are observed by our friends and neighbor. Third one. Do you think the term unity and diversity is an appropriate term to describe India? What do you think Nehru is trying to say about India? Indian unity in the sentence quoted above from the book The Discovery of India. The answer is it is definitely an appropriate term. Our country has a huge population with people from many different cultural background, different religion. People speak different languages, people follow different tradition, but yet this huge diverse nation is always united and move forward on path of progress. Jawaharlal Nehru in his book trying to say the tolerance is very much ingrained in every Indian citizen. It is not something which has been imposed from outside. This is from the society itself, from the people inside. So now let's go on to the other question. Underline the poem sung after Jallianwala Bagh massacre, which according to you reflect India's essential unity. I have taken a few lines, and the line which explain the unity of both Hindu and Muslim, I have quoted that line in red. The blood of Hindu and Muslim flow together today. The blood of Hindu and Muslim flow together today is a line in the poem which reflects India's essential unity. Now this one, choose another region in India and do the similar study of historical and geographical factor that influence the diversity found there as a traditional and geographical factor connected to each other, and how are these tradition and geographical factor connected to each other and how. So this one I have not done, so I really want this for all of you to do it. In book there are two states which is extremely different from each other. Ladakh and Kerala was taken, and there was a difference between, and we did a lot of difference between them. The historical impact, both were invaded by the Arabs, and their occupation, the kind of food they eat, the kind of clothes they wear. We have done a little bit of differences in both the states. Now I want you to add UP and Maharashtra. So you have to do a little research about the UP and Maharashtra and do the similar kind of study for both the states. So this is the homework for you. And now moving on to the extra question answers which I have taken from the book. The first one which I have taken: in your opinion, is it fair situation that some people get to go to school and some don't? Yes, access to education is not privilege. It is in fact a right. Right of education To right of education is a right to every children. It is not only important for economic reason, but also because we have commitment to our children to fulfill their right to freedom. If poor children don't get a fair chance to go to school, what they will do then? What their childhood would be like? If the children don't go to school, they would have spent much of their time in useless and idle activities. They either watch TV, may play video games, watch YouTube. As a result, they will develop no skill like reading, writing, math, speaking, etc. And this also impact the society in the negative way as well. This led to poverty. Some of them may engage in antisocial activities. Some may get addicted to drugs, may get into stealing. Some of them may become goons. They become juvenile delinquent. So they will leave the negative impact on the society. So this means that we all have to find a way to include the children that are currently out of school so that they can contribute positive impact on our society. The next one. How do you explain diversity? Diversity means variety and being different. It is a product of different geography, culture, and history. Diversity is more than just a tolerating difference, but at the same time respecting and understanding the varying difference among the individual in the society. Question third, dash and dash that emerged during the freedom struggle serve as a constant reminder of our country's rich tradition of respect for diversity. Song and symbol that was merged during the freedom struggle that serve as a constant reminder for our country's rich tradition of respect for diversity. Next question. What does diversity add to our life? Diversity provides knowledge, excitement, and understanding to our life. If you stay in a hometown for entire life, you will do the same things again and again, and you will do the same thing in the same way and think the same thoughts, talk to the same people, and learn nothing new. If you travel across the world, across India, you will have different perspective. You will meet new people. You came in contact with new ideas, new ways of doing things, the same thing but in a new way, new opportunity, and you will be stronger, wiser, and more empathetic, more capable, and more open minded for all the new experiences. Diversity feed our imagination. Diversity explore how others feel, how they do things, why they do them, and the meaning. Diversity extenders help us to see the world horizon beyond our own horizon. So diversity add lot to our life. Next question. Why is India called the land of diversity? India is called a land of diversity because India consists of various religion people, and all of them live together happily in the land of India. Second point, India has a different form of language, dress code, food habit, but still we all live as United Indian. Third, at the time of natural calamities such as flood, earthquake, they always help each other beyond the discrimination. Fourth, India achieved freedom in 1947 because of our unity. Though they have different religion, but at the time of freedom, both communities shed blood to achieve the common goal. Common goal was the freedom from the British rule. So now let's move on to the next one. Which are the different religion practiced in Kerala? People in Kerala practice different religions such as Judaism, Islam, Christianity, Hinduism, and Buddhism. Next question. Which are the different religion practiced in Ladakh? People in Ladakh practice religions such as Islam and Buddhism. Next one. Write a short description about Kerala. Kerala is a state in southwest corner of India on Malabar coast. It is surrounded by sea on one side and hills on the other. The number of spices like pepper, clove, cardamom are grown on the hills. It is the spice that made the region an attractive place for trader. The fertile land and the climate are suited to grow rice, and a majority of people here eat rice, fish, and vegetables. Kerala is the 13th largest Indian state by population. Majority of people speak Malayalam language. Next, what was used as a symbol of protest against British by people everywhere? Indian flag was used as a symbol of protest against British people everywhere. Next, who coined the phrase unity in diversity to describe our country? Jawaharlal Nehru coined the phrase unity in diversity in his book Discovery of India. Question 10. Who discovered the sea route to India from Europe? How was it discovered? The Portuguese discovered the sea route to India from Europe when Vasco da Gama landed with his ship here. So that's all for now. I have covered the book textbook question answers as well as few extra questions which have covered the entire book, and I hope you all are studying as usual. Thank you for listening. Take care. Bye bye.